Welcome back to DFW Close Up. Today we are talking all about the new year, from working out to giving back. And with me now is Brittney Barton from Eastlake Pet Orphanage. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
And obviously, yes, you brought some guests with you today.
I did. These guys are from the Eastlake Pet Orphanage. They came to us from a local shelter. They came with their mom. It was a mom and 5 puppies. She is a little miniature pincer cattle dog mix.
Okay.
We guess that Dad may be a little bit of a terrier mix. We're not really sure.
Right.
But this is Christopher. Christopher is a little guy. We guesstimate he'll probably be maybe about 20 pounds. And this is Miss Rebecca.
I love her name.
Yes, she's a little bit of a bigger girl. I think she's destined to go with you.
Oh, well, I don't know. I kind of like Christopher.
Are you attached already?
Yes, he's trying to get away.
Yeah, these guys are just amazing. We have these 2 and then one other brother who, believe it or not, is just solid brown.
Okay.
He looks nothing like these guys, so they're available for adoption right now. I'd love to see them go to, a family that likes to get out and move around and do some things and make them really a part of that family. If anybody's interested in adopting them, they can give us a call at 214-349-ELPO, or they can go on the website at elpo.org.
Right.
Yes.
And just tell me, I guess, a little bit more about the Eastlake Pet Orphanage. Just day to day, how many dogs y'all usually have, or
it really varies.
Yeah.
It functions within Eastlake Veterinary Hospital, and it's, I think, the only nonprofit in the area that has veterinarians on staff 7 days a week. So we do everything we can to make sure these guys are as healthy as possible. We are not held back by any kind of finances. We donate our time, as I'm one of the veterinarians there, and we donate our times to helping get them nice and healthy. If they come in with a virus, we do everything we can to make sure they make a full recovery and have the chance at being a part of someone's family. We have a couple of events each year for fundraisers. We have in the spring, I guess around May, is going to be Wine on the Roof, so that will be coming up, and then every fall we have Pet Fair.
Okay. So if I wanted to take Christopher and Rebecca home with me today, what would the process be?
The process is basically just coming in and filling out an application. We like to really make sure that they are a good fit. So we ask you things about your family, about where you live, about what your daily activities are. We want to make sure that the pet you're choosing is really the best fit for you and your family.
Right.
The adoption fees vary. I want to say they're about $150, but we do have specials sometimes. And we like to look at your history as a pet owner as well, because we want to make sure that people understand what goes into giving a home to one of these little guys.
Well, they need a good home.
They do.
Mine's a good home.
Do we have time to talk about what this month is?
Of course. It is a National Pet
Train Your Dog Month. Yes, National Train Your Dog Month.
Yes.
Working with a shelter, a lot of people don't realize that in America we euthanize about 6 to 8 million animals every year.
Right.
1 in 5 of those animals is due to behavior problems. It is very important to work on socialization. Start when they're young. Work on handling their feet, handling their face. Get in touch with a local trainer. We have some really great resources online now. There's the American Veterinary Society of Animal Behavior.
Okay.
And they have the ASABsabonline.org. They can get you in touch with some local trainers that are certified. They have some really great training information as far as, not necessarily needing to use dominance training anymore.
Right.
Yeah, their socialization is very different than what we have thought in the years past.
Yeah, I think so many people don't really think of that as being a major problem. Is oh, let me socialize my dog or whatever. But I mean, like you said, that's like the leading cause.
It is, and even if you don't have children, it's still important to make sure they're socialized to children.
Right.
Because a lot of dogs don't understand that little small person is in fact a person. They may think it's another animal, and you don't want mistakes to happen and accidents to occur. So it is extraordinarily important that if you are thinking about bringing a pet into your home, that you take into account the training that's going to be needed.
I mean, it's treated like a like a child, because that's what it is. I mean,
Well, they say that, some dogs have the mentality and the educational ability of a 2-year-old.
Yeah.
So,
well,
yeah.
I believe it, and I'm sold. I'm taking him home with me right now.
We'll take your application. Get him
Okay.
home.
Well, thank you so much, Brittney, for being here, and thank you
for having us.
Christopher, and thank you, Rebecca. I haven't gotten to pet you yet. Hello. And like you said, if anyone wants to learn more, go to ELPO.org.
Yes.
And that should do it. He's so cute. I just can't stop looking for him. Okay, we want to say thank you to all of our guests for sharing with us this morning. And don't forget, if you missed any part of today's show, you can watch it online at nightcaptv.com. Just look under topics at the bottom of the page. Also, if you have any comments or segment ideas, we'd love to hear them. You can email me at rebecca.combs2@thecw33.com or connect with me on Facebook at facebook.com/RebeccaCombsTV or by tweeting me at RebeccaCombsTV. So there are plenty of ways to send your ideas this way.